Well, first of all, it's your call. Mpa konen no chaise la.
It's a yoni steaming chair.
Yomi steaming chair.
Yoni.
Yomi.
No. Y-O-N-I.
Ok. So dia. So gen 4 diferent de screw ki vini avek li.
Ou ka di sa an anglais tou, oui?
Yeah, there's 4 different screws that came with it.
Uh-huh.
Just so you can put it together. And there's 2 other different screws that come with it, so you can put that together with the chair.
Okay.
So
what do you think I'm doing with this chair?
Well, my dear, I don't know. You tell me. You're gonna tell your views. What is it for? What does it do? Well, I'm just here to just hook it up.
And benefit from the usage of it.
Yes. Well, I cannot wait. I can't wait.
I feel like it's already almost done.
Well, not really. Now it's only two pieces together.
I hope I don't fall. Do you think it's secure enough to hold my weight?
Not that heavy, so
I'm 190 pounds.
you'll be alright.
I'll be alright, and then I'll go fall into the pot.
You will not fall that deep. Well, that's good.
Alright.
There you go.
Now the grand reveal. So these are the herbs, guys. So they are very thoroughly boiled. I'm gonna turn the fire off and let it cool. As you can see, guys, the steam is traveling up, and believe it or not, I can sit on it right away. The water is very hot, but the steam is very, very bearable and comfortable. Hi, I'm Lucy Vital. Welcome to my channel. First and foremost, I'd love to wish you a very happy new year with good health, prosperity, happiness, success, love in the way that makes you happy, and just pleasant surprises. I'd say the past 4 years have definitely been that quote-unquote unprecedented times, and all of us have done very well regardless of what anyone says or thinks about that. I had a tremendous New Year's Eve. I spent it with who I wanted to spend it with, which was Chino, and we just tubied and Netflixed and chilled, and he made me the best seafood broiled, I don't know what it's called, but it had crab legs and it had corn on the cob. It was so good. I ate 75% of it. That's probably why we're like 25 pounds apart. But this has been the first time in maybe 12 or 13 years that I've enjoyed New Year's Eve so much. And I know a lot of people like to go out, and that's their prerogative to go out and have a good time, but we just liked being home with each other, enjoying each other's company, reflecting on the past and what we look forward to come, and it was really great. So anyways, today's topic is vaginal steaming. In Haitian Creole, they call it Bain. So Bain is generally done in a tub, or you could be sitting, and the woman that does this, whether it's your relative or some place that you pay to do it for you, they rub the leaves all over your body. Certain leaves that are really good in strengthening your uterus, and especially if you're postpartum. But the good thing about vaginal steaming, yoni steaming, Bain, whatever which way you are used to hearing it called, it's all good. It all has positive benefits. So please keep in mind that when I introduced myself, I did not say I'm Dr. Vital. I said I'm Lucy Vital, no doctor. So I'm not here to slouch medicine. They have made tremendous leaps and bounds for the betterment of us all. However, I do believe in holistic medicine, and I think it's good to be very preventative as much as you can. So please consult with your doctor. Please do your own research. Additionally, the liquid is very, very hot, and you want this to be a good experience. So before you get close to the steam, see what your comfort level is. We don't want you having any burns because that's not the goal here. Also, there are some people that should not do the vaginal steam, which would be pregnant women, women that have IUDs, anyone with an active infection, and did I mention? Yeah, I said IUDs, pregnant women, menstruating women. Now, it does help your period. It's just you shouldn't be on your period when you're steaming. So you can do it before your period or after, but definitely not during. So I used to do the vaginal steaming quite a bit when I was in New York. I had a few shops that were holistic that I used to purchase my own leaves, and so I would buy Zoranj, which is sold at an Asian grocery store. I used to get castor leaf, papaya leaf, mugwort, lavender, rose petals, because I'm a girly girl and I like pretty things, and it doesn't hurt. So I used to make my own, but since I've been here in Florida, I've just been purchasing off of Etsy or Amazon, and so I can definitely include the link. So with vaginal steaming, don't get yourself in a tizzy. You just use what you have, because that's what our ancestors and our grandmothers and our mothers did. If you don't have a vaginal steaming chair like myself, I just got this. So you can just pop a squat. The reason why I got the chair is because it gets a little bit tiring to be squatting over a bowl for 20-25 minutes. Also, it's very important to keep the steam in. So when you're squatting or sitting over the steam, it's best to have a blanket wrapped around your lower region so you can trap the heat inside. Sometimes when I'm steaming, I have my incense going, maybe some Hindu mantras, and it's definitely not as noisy as this. It's far more peaceful. And vaginal steaming has been around for thousands and thousands of years. Almost every culture has a version of vaginal steaming, and I think in certain countries in the continent of Africa, they do like a sort of a smoke instead of steam. I've never done it, but I would love to try. So if anyone knows where or how, definitely let me know. Some of the benefits of steaming are preventing BV, which is bacterial vaginosis. It also tightens your vaginal canal. It helps you if you have a dryness issue, keeps things nice and lubricated, which is always a good thing. It helps with cysts, fibroids, uterine health, postpartum. It just has a slew of benefits, and I am a fan. I think I've been doing it for between 15 and 20 years. I cannot remember how I started or even why, but I definitely make it a staple to do once a month. I have not been so good down here. I've been doing it every couple of months when I remember, but I'm definitely going to get back into the swing of things. The most important things for you to do is to get what you need to steam. So again, you can go and you can create your own little steaming cocktail. Some women have certain ingredients in theirs that others don't. It's based on whatever your particular needs are. So you would need the herbs, and I just eyeball it. I don't have like a 5 tablespoons of this or 1 teaspoon of that. The water, just eyeball it enough to fit in the bowl that I'm going to be using. But I will say I make sure, because it's a glass bowl, I keep that particular bowl under my bathroom sink, because I clearly do not want to cross-contaminate because I have quite a few Pyrex bowls that all look the same, but this one only stays underneath the bathroom sink. It only gets washed in the bathroom sink. I only brought it out here just because I think steaming is a very personal, intimate thing, like your bedroom. So I generally don't like to show those areas too much. So I brought it out here. Also, at the time that I recorded it, the lighting was much better. So I do not recommend yoni steaming with those sort of products that you put inside of the toilet bowl, it just scares me because I don't care what it's made of, it's going over the toilet rim, and I'm just not a fan. I just don't like it. So I will never recommend that. But if it works for you, it works. If it doesn't bother you, that's why we're all different. So that's a good thing. To get all my materials together, I make sure that I'm in my robe and that I am uncovered from, you know, the lower part of my body. And I just make sure I have the herbs that I need, my glass bowl, a blanket to wrap around me once I'm steaming to trap in the heat. I make sure that I do not get too close because again, it is very hot and you do not want to burn yourself, especially there. So I hope that this helped. I know that it was very brief, but to those of you that are unfamiliar with vaginal steaming, if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer with the experience that I've had for almost 2 decades worth of doing this. I only wish I had done it sooner, but I always think better late than never. So again, Happy New Year. I wish you nothing but the best, and I will see you again soon.